Imagine the ultimate showdown between Sonic, Shadow, and Flash. Who would emerge victorious? Picture this, a hypothetical battlefield where the fastest beings from different universes collide. Sonic, the blue blur with supersonic speed from the realm of Sega. Shadow, the ultimate lifeform, rival of Sonic, and a force to be reckoned with. And finally, Flash, the fastest man alive from the DC universe. This is not just a race, but a battle, a clash of speedsters, each with their unique abilities, strengths, and weaknesses. It's a battle that has been the subject of many debates, a battle that could shake the very fabric of their respective universes. But who would come out on top? Would it be Sonic with his spin dash, Shadow with his chaos control, or Flash with his speed force? To answer that, we must first understand their powers and abilities. So, without further ado, let's dive into the world of each character to understand their powers and abilities. First up, we have Sonic the Hedgehog, Sega's super speedy mascot. The blue blur, as he's often called, is not just about speed, although that's certainly his defining attribute. Sonic's top speed is unparalleled, easily breaking the sound barrier and even reaching the speed of light under certain circumstances. But it's how he uses this speed that truly sets him apart. Sonic's agility and quick reflexes allow him to perform a series of impressive maneuvers. One of these is the spin dash, a move where Sonic curls into a ball and spins at high speed, allowing him to plow through enemies and obstacles alike. It's a move that's as iconic as the Hedgehog himself, and one that's proven invaluable in his various adventures. But Sonic's not just a one-trick hedgehog, he's also got the homing attack up his sleeve. This move sees Sonic targeting an enemy, and with an impressive leap and a spin, taking them out with precision. It's a testament to Sonic's skill and adaptability, and it's a move that saved his bacon more times than we can count. But let's not forget about Super Sonic. When Sonic collects all 7 Chaos Emeralds, he can transform into this super-powered form. As Super Sonic, he's virtually invincible, capable of flight, and even faster than before. His golden aura shines brightly, a symbol of his immense power and a warning to all who dare to challenge him. Throughout his many adventures, Sonic has proven time and again that he's not one to be underestimated. He's a hero who's always ready to jump into action, always ready to stand up for what's right. And with his incredible speed, his impressive moves, and his unwavering determination, he's a force to be reckoned with. With his blazing speed and powerful attacks, Sonic is a formidable opponent. He's a hedgehog with a heart of gold and a need for speed, and he's not about to back down from any challenge. Sonic the Hedgehog is ready for the ultimate showdown, and he's not going down without a fight. Next we have Shadow the Hedgehog, Sonic's rival from the same universe. Shadow is not your typical hedgehog. He's a synthetic life form, endowed with some of the speediest moves in the gaming world, matching Sonic's stride for stride. But what sets Shadow apart is his unique ability to master chaos control, a potent power that lets him manipulate time and space at will. Chaos control is no mere parlor trick, it's a game changer. With a Chaos Emerald in his possession, Shadow can warp time to slow down or freeze his opponents, create portals for quick escapes, or launch devastating energy blasts. It's like having a Swiss Army knife of superpowers, each one tailored to outmaneuver and outwit his adversaries. But let's not forget about Shadow's super form, aptly named Super Shadow. When Shadow collects all 7 Chaos Emeralds, he can transform into Super Shadow. This form amplifies his powers to an astronomical level. In this state, Shadow's speed, strength, and chaos control abilities are all enhanced, making him virtually invincible. His fur turns a radiant gold, and he gains the ability to fly. The transformation doesn't last indefinitely though, and it drains a lot of energy, but while it lasts, it's a sight to behold. Shadow's abilities are not just about raw power. He's got a strategic mind, always thinking several steps ahead of his opponents. His chaos control powers give him an edge in battle, allowing him to surprise opponents with unexpected moves. It's a wild, unpredictable element that can turn the tide of any battle in his favor. So, while Sonic might be the more recognizable face, Shadow is not to be underestimated. He's got the power and the cunning to throw a wrench in anyone's plans. And in a battle like this, where every second counts, his time-bending abilities could be the deciding factor. Shadow's chaos control and super form make him a wild card in this battle. So, let's see how our next contender, the Flash, stacks up against these two speedsters. Finally, we have the Flash, the fastest man alive from the DC universe. But his title doesn't come without merit. This Scarlet Speedster's abilities go far beyond what the eye can see, making him a force to be reckoned with. Let's start with the basics. The Flash, also known as Barry Allen, is renowned for his super speed. This isn't your average sprint. We're We're talking about moving faster than the speed of light. Yes, you heard it right. He can race around the world in less than a heartbeat, catch bullets in midair and even outrun death itself. Now that's fast, but it doesn't stop there. The Flash also has the ability to phase through solid objects from walls to bullets. This is thanks to his control over his molecular vibrations, allowing him to alter his physical state and bypass physical barriers. It's like having the ultimate cheat code in a video game. Now, imagine being able to travel through time. Sounds like science fiction, right? Not for the Flash. With enough speed, he can break the barriers of time and space, allowing him to time travel. He has often used this ability to change history, prevent tragedies, and even explore alternate timelines. But where do all these powers come from? Meet the Speed Force, an extra-dimensional energy that grants him his super speed and other abilities. This isn't just a power source, it's a realm where time and space are irrelevant. The Flash can tap into the Speed Force to heal rapidly, create energy constructs, and even lend or borrow speed from others. It's also from the Speed Force that he draws his infinite stamina, making fatigue a non-issue. So, when you put it all together, the Flash is more than just a quick-footed hero. His super speed, phasing, time travel, and control over the Speed Force make him a formidable figure in any battle. The Flash's incredible speed and control over the Speed Force make him a tough contender. Now that we've explored our characters' abilities, it's time to pit them against each other. Imagine this. Sonic, Shadow, and Flash, three of the fastest characters in all of fiction, standing on an open battlefield, poised and ready for the ultimate speed showdown. The tension is palpable as they eye each other, each one sizing up their opponents, calculating strategies, and preparing for the imminent clash. The whistle blows and the battle begins. Sonic, with his supersonic speed, would likely make the first move, darting across the battlefield like a blue comet. His agility and quick thinking would allow him to dodge most attacks while delivering a few quick jabs of his own. But Shadow wouldn't be far behind. His chaos control ability could prove a game-changer, allowing him to warp time and space to his advantage. He could use this to evade Sonic's attacks and counter with a few chaos spears, throwing the blue Hedgehog off balance. However, let's not forget about Flash. His Speed Force gives him an edge that neither Sonic nor Shadow possess. He could potentially outrun both Hedgehogs, using his incredible speed to land a few hits before they even realize what happened. Plus, his ability to phase through objects could make him an elusive and unpredictable opponent, but it's not all about speed. Each character's unique abilities and strategies would come into play. Sonic's Spin Dash could deliver a powerful blow, while Shadow's Chaos Blast could cause significant damage. Flash, on the other hand, might use his time travel ability to gain the upper hand, manipulating the timeline to his advantage. The battlefield would be a blur of red, blue, and black as they dart around, trading blows and attempting to outmaneuver each other. Each move would require split-second decisions, testing their speed, agility, and strategic thinking to the limit. In the end, who would emerge victorious? It's hard to say. Each character has their strengths and weaknesses, and the outcome would largely depend on how they use their abilities and strategies. It's clear that this would be an intense battle that could go in any direction. So, who would win in a death battle between Sonic, Shadow, and Flash? It's a question that sparked many a spirited debate. We've dissected their abilities, explored their strengths, weaknesses, and unique skills. Sonic, the blue blur with the heart of gold and speed to match. Shadow, the ultimate life form with an arsenal of chaos powers. And Flash, the scarlet speedster who can tap into the Speed Force. We've also seen them in action, showcasing their prowess in the heat of combat. But the true victor? That remains a mystery. It's a battle of speed versus power, chaos versus control, and ultimately, a test of their will to win. This is where you come in. Who do you think would emerge victorious? Who would be the last one standing in this ultimate showdown? We welcome your thoughts, theories, and insights. Please share them with us. Regardless of who would win, one thing is certain: it would be an epic battle worth watching.